Hey everyone, noah.tempestarii here, and in this video I wanted to show you how I make my wish oil. So I'm still going with the idea of making oils using household items to show you that you have everything you need within your home already. And if you don't have these items, they're pretty easy to pick up. So let's get started with this wish oil. What you're going to need is a dandelion. So I just went and picked this one outside. You can zoom in, there we go. And here I have some bay leaves or laurel leaves. Make this focus. There we go. And then in this bowl I have some mint. Okay. So these are the three ingredients you're going to need, and then you're also going to need some olive oil. Olive oil, for me, it's like an all-purpose oil. Oils come with their own magical properties, and olive oil is like an all-around. It's good for. Well, that's what I use in most of my oils anyway. So the optional ingredient that I have today is my stardust. I've featured this in a few videos. I've also showed you guys how to make it. So I'm going to go ahead and add this to my oil. This is optional. You do not need to have this or any of these things for that matter to make this oil. This video is pretty much just to give you an idea of how you can make your own oil and things like that. You're more than welcome to use this recipe, tweak it however you like. So let's get started. So the first thing you're going to want to do is cleanse your container, your bottle, or your jar. And in the other oil videos, I showed myself using Palo Santo. So for some people, Palo Santo, they can't get it. They don't have any shops around, or they don't have the means to buy it online and get it shipped. So this is a really good option, is some Frankincense Incense. And these are really cheap, you guys. These are, I think, $1. I want to say like 98 cents from Walmart. They're pretty cheap online as well. You could probably find them for like $1 or $2 online as well. But this is a good option for people that don't have access to Palo Santo or white sage or any cleansing herbs like that. You can actually buy sage at a grocery store in the Hispanic food section, like I showed you the other herbs. It's regular sage, it's like green, and that has cleansing properties as well. But this is another option that I'm going to use in this video. Is frankincense. This was $1. So to cleanse the bottle, I'm going to go ahead and smudge it with my frankincense. Let it burn for a couple seconds. Okay, you guys can't see the smoke, but I can. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill the inside with the smoke. This might take a little while. And then you just want to smudge around it. I don't know if you guys can see the smoke or not. So you're cleansing your vessel of any negativity and any impurities. That's the intention you want to go with for this. And take as long as you need. I'm going to be zooming through this just for the sake of this video. Okay. Okay, I was trying to get the smoke out of there. I was just going like this outside the video. Okay, so now I'm gonna start adding my herbs. So this is mint, like I said. And you can either enchant it, excuse me, if you like, empower it, activate those properties, awaken the energies that are dormant within. You can blow your breath onto it, which is like giving it life. Those are a couple options you can do, or you can put all the ingredients in together, mix it well, and then enchant it afterwards. It's completely up to you. Do whatever works for you. So I'm gonna actually break, this is bay leaf or laurel leaf. I'm gonna break some of this up. And the reason I didn't do that beforehand is because I wanna show you that you don't need a mortar and pestle to do this. A lot of people believe, well, it's not that they necessarily believe, it's that they think they need to have, these tools to do these things, and you don't actually. It's completely optional. So I'm gonna break 2 of these up. And you wanna use dry herbs. I forgot to mention that in the other videos. You wanna use dry herbs. They're easier to work with, and especially, well, you want to work with dry herbs. Whether you're burning them, they're going to burn evenly, and if they're wet, they might not burn at all. And in your oils, you don't want to have any moisture in your oil, so you want to work with dried herbs. So I'm going to go ahead and put these in. Oops. I'm going to drop these leaves inside. And last but not least, save the best for last. I love dandelions. Okay, so this obviously isn't going to fit in the hole. It's going to become undone. That's completely okay. So I'm just going to like gently put it inside to try and keep it intact. If not, that's completely okay. Okay, so there you have it. And it's going to become undone when you start shaking it as well. So these are the 3 ingredients: the dandelion, the laurel leaves, bay leaves, and thyme. 3 ingredients inside your jar. This stardust is completely optional. I'm gonna go ahead and add it. You don't need a lot. This stardust is going to dissolve in the oil in time. I'm just breaking up the bigger pieces. I'm just going to use about that much. Okay. And at this point you can also enchant. You can put your hands over it like this or like this, however you feel is right to you, and enchant. You want to awaken those energies within these herbs. Then you want to take your oil. I'm using olive oil once again. And you want to fill your bottle. Go slow so you don't make a mess like I did in my other videos. I'm going to go slow this time. Or slower, I should say. I'm going to cap it. Oops, wrong one. Nice and tight. And there you go. You have your oil here. Now, I showed you guys in the other videos how I like to shake up my oils, and as you can see, the dandelion broke up at little, I don't know what you would call them, like pieces, like all over the place. Now they're not. It didn't keep intact, and that's perfectly fine. It actually looks really beautiful. So how I shake it is I find my pulse. I usually find it on my neck, and then I shake my bottles to the rhythm of my heartbeat for a certain amount of beats, and I either shake it with, in sync with my heartbeat, like I did in the other videos, or I just shake it for so many heartbeats. Like I'll shake it for like 15 heartbeats. So, and it's kind of difficult at first to do that, to count heartbeats and count at the same time. But just practice makes perfect. So I'm gonna go ahead and shake this up. I'm gonna find my heartbeat real quick. Okay, and I'm just gonna shake it for 15 heartbeats. Okay, and there you have it. You have your wish oil. I'm gonna go ahead and link it's titled "Herbs Not Just for Cooking" video into the description box below for this video to show you guys how to empower your oils and how to use them and things like that. I have a white candle here to give you an example of what you would use for, a basic spell for wishes. So what you could do is take some of your oil on your finger and you want to anoint your candle. And depending on what it is that you want, if you wish to draw something in, you want to rub from the tip of the candle to the base. And if you're wishing for something to go away, to be rid of something, then you want to rub from the base to the tip. Okay. I like to do wish magic according to the phases of the moon. It depends on what I'm trying to do at the time, and I corresponded to the moon. Um, right now is a full moon, so it's perfect for the full moon for me pretty much empowers any wish that I want, and it doesn't necessarily mean that you do this wish magic and your wish is absolutely going to come true. This is just to boost your intention, to send it out into the universe to have it manifest. So I want to put that in this video, that this is not a guarantee. Just because you make this oil and you perform a wish spell, that does not mean that your wish is going to come true. If that was the case, then everybody would be doing it, right? So that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comment section below. Reach me on any social media that I have to offer. Let me know what you think. Let me know how you like this video. If you have any requests for how-to videos, please leave them in the comment section below, and I'll check them out. If I can do them, then I definitely will. Thank you all for tuning in. Much love and many blessings.